Perfect.
Well, see, and
you're about the only person that's ever done it, too.
Now, where does this name come from? I mean, what?
It's Italian, you know. Yeah. It's Paisano.
Okay, there you go. Since you recorded this album, there have been some lineup changes. And my question is this the kind of thing where you have a band that's you know, written in stone, or is it like you go out on tour, you might bring someone else in? You know, what's the deal?
I've been kind of like changing members back and forth to kind of like see which one fits the puzzle the best. And now I think I finally succeeded. You know, the initial guys that did Stand in Line, the only guys that are original, myself, Phil Lupo, Graham Bonnet, whatever. So what we did is we ended up looking for a bass player that was a real hot player, so we found Dave the Beast Spitz from Black Sabbath and White Lion. And then we needed a drummer that could fill the shoes too. That's where we got Stet Holland. So
I heard that Graham had some visa problems initially.
Yeah, we had some problems with Graham. The poor guy always has problems.
It's like these things always seem to happen, especially with, I mean, was I hear that Whitesnake, they weren't let into the country when they were on tour from Canada, and it's
possibly. Well, a friend of mine, Vivian Campbell, had problems. Actually, he didn't even make one show, I heard, because he couldn't get back in time. So people definitely have problems commuting.
Yeah, the commute is really tough. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. We're going to play Stand in Line, and maybe you'd like to, you know, tell us about the video before we go right into it.
Well, what's to be said? We're 14 stories up, downtown Los Angeles. It's a performance clip, and you know, it was directed by Dominic Orlando. I think it's the best. And
here it comes.
And here it comes.
As we hang out on the bus. Impelliteri, Stand in Line.
Well, I mean, they're peers. I'll tell you the guitar players I love.
Okay,
if that's the question. Al DiMeola, who a lot of people
Jazz,
I don't know.
right?
Yeah, exactly. Real fast player, fusion. I love Steve Morse. He's like my idol. He's playing with Kansas now. But his solo albums are great. You know, he's like one of the best guys I've ever heard. Love Joe Satriani. I love everybody. You know, I mean, there's so many great guitar players, but those are like my favorites.
When did you first like pick up the guitar?
I was 11 years old. My grandmother bought me a guitar.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, it's a nice present, huh? So I started taking lessons, and I just fell in love with it. It was real comfortable. I adapted to it, and that was it. I just kind of like thought, if there's anything here that I want to do with my life, this would be it. That's what happened.
There's actually a song on the album that might be from your grandmother days, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. That's like a classic. So why that song in particular?
Well, you know, I heard this guy do it in the bars years ago. Guy did the best blues version of the song. You know, it made me cry basically. So I said, hey, what if you take some of the feeling but put some real fast ripping burning guitar solos in it, you know? And that's what I attempted to do. You know, I guess it's up to them if they like it, accept it or not, you know?
It's interesting, to say the least, that you know, people who haven't even heard it, just, you know, got to check that out just because it is the Wizard of Oz classic. What's next for you and for the band? What's going to be happening?
Well, after I walk off the street, I'm going to go back out into Manhattan where it's very cold. No.
Yeah, right, the party scene.
No, we're going to go back in. We're going to do a new album. I think the stuff we're headed for is a lot. It's come a long way. It's more mature, song-wise. Still, the guitar solos are going to be the fast thing again, very classically orientated. But that's what we're going to do right now.
Okay. Any other road plans that we should know about?
I don't know. You know, we'll see.
Comme ci, comme ça.
Yeah.
But you'll drop by and tell us about it, I'm sure.
Sure.
Okay. Well, thanks for being here, Chris.
Thanks.
We're going to play another video for you here on the Headbangers Ball. Rat, their new one. It's Way Cool Jr. And stay tuned for more of the Headbangers Ball.